It's been forever, and I feel like most of you probably feel this way because we're all watching the same reality unfold on our timeline, and that is they're telling the regular people to eat cake. This whole SNAP situation where individuals weren't going to have their SNAP benefits all over, I believe it was 40 million people, and on top of it, other programs are at risk of not being funded. People are at risk of losing their Medicaid, and then there's also HUD and other risk. And this is a game of chicken between the Republicans and the Democrats. Republicans who've always wanted to get rid of these programs, and Democrats who are saying if they don't do something, then Trump is going to continue to be able to enforce his big, beautiful bill. And so they decided, after a judge ruled, that they would partially fund it, but I believe the funds are going to come out of another fund. And it's not going to be a lot of money. And there's already been some weird issues where some people went to see if they had any money, and they found out they were short some. So they've been getting hacked. I think at the end of all this that they're really trying to destroy the idea of some kind of welfare or social services, maybe reset it to a type of UBI, universal based income. But if that's the case, it'd be because of artificial intelligence. But there is this sentiment where the gap between the wealthy and the impoverished is growing more and more. This is really leading to something I believe that's going to cause a civil war revolution within the United States. And it's crazy how a lot of this is happening during the holiday season when people are supposed to be thankful and look their kids in the eye and be like, we're not able to afford to eat hardly or, gifts. And so this is all by design. And on top of all of that, then there's drama going on, MAGA drama, I'm going to call it, with Erica Kirk, the widow of Charlie Kirk from Turning Point USA, and the Vice President, J.D. Vance, who is married to his wife, Usha Vance, who I believe she's Hindu and he's Catholic. And he even said he wishes that she would convert. But the thing is, when they got married, it wasn't a problem because I heard he was not any religion. I think he was an atheist at the time, but now he's a Catholic. And him and Erica looked really comfortable at Turning Point when she had him speak. She was grabbing the back of his head like she was on The Notebook, and he was grabbing her hips in those tight leather pants. And a lot of people said this doesn't look like grieving widow behavior. It's just all really odd. It feels like one big reality TV show that we're watching unfold. And then also in New York, it's been a change of guard with Zohran Mamdani. He has just won to be the mayor of New York City after Eric Adams, and they believe he's going to bring sweeping changes, maybe some things against the billionaires. Already, I believe a fire chief stepped down, and it'll be interesting to see what policies he brings in. He's very young. He's only 34 years old. Man, I feel old knowing that because I'm only 3 years behind him. Now all the elected officials are going to be millennials, especially the millennials born in the 90s. But yeah, him and his wife are both young, and they're going to bring a new change of guard to New York City. And a lot of people are both excited and worried at the same time. Is there going to be repercussions from Trump over this? And already Donald Trump is walking back funding cuts to NYC over Mamdani's win, and he's warning of communism. So again, we have this red scare going on about communism. It's one of the reasons why Trump won. A lot of people are afraid of communism spreading with Kamala and Biden. And here we have MAGA, and some people would say we're moving towards authoritarianism. I don't know. What I do know is that America is on a crazy reality show right now, and the world is watching. And it's never been a crazier time to be an American. What the end result of all this will be fascinating to see. But I'd like to know what you guys' thoughts are on it all. Also, I should say this too, with the government shutdown, it is really unfortunate because we are now in the longest period of it. And you have TSA workers who haven't been paid and other government workers who haven't been paid waiting in food lines. But time will tell how this all unfolds. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts. Take care. God bless.